Young Kobe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Anything Could Happen podcast, episode number
96.
I am your host, Bear Boy, and to that side we got...
Why are you looking
95.
It's 95.
All right.
That was 96.
But to this side we got...
Yeah, it's Young Goof, baby. What's happening?
And to that side we got...
You're captain of the crew, Straw Hat Squirrel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend about the pod if you haven't already.
Oh.
Mute that. I gotta mute mine too.
I got mine.
But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to follow the Instagram. If you guys haven't already, you guys can comment on polls. I know we haven't had any up in a while. You guys can DM us questions, comment your concerns or questions you want us to discuss on the pod. If you're following that already, you might as well follow the TikTok. We are usually live. Today's been a late running episode, so we didn't get a chance to go live with you guys today.
My bad.
We will next week.
Yes, definitely. We're all caught up. Everything's good now.
Yeah, it's going to be, plus it's honestly going to be a long discussion because we have 10 episodes of anime to go over today.
That's double digits right there.
Yeah, not even that. Plus the big news. I'm not even sure if I want, you guys, how my boys been? You guys have anything interesting this week? Anything that stood out crazy enough?
I sold a car today.
Goofy?
Just had a nice little barbecue with my coworkers. That was about it.
I didn't have nothing too crazy, nothing really pop out like that to me. So if you guys don't mind, I feel like we should just skip straight to the news to get this over with today.
Let's do it. Let's get started.
Okay, so for those of you who do know already, those of you who are into anime like us, the CrunchyRoll Awards have started, and you can start your votes. There are plenty of categories to go over, as y'all can see here.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
We're not doing all of them. Well,
Why not?
There's a lot of shows you don't watch. Slice of Life, you haven't. I can click on Slice of Life right now. I guarantee you haven't watched any of these shows.
I've seen Spy Family.
Season 3?
I've seen season 1.
Aha, that's season 3.
It don't matter. Still seen it.
Nope.
Yep.
Because the season is season 3. That's what's getting
I
voted on.
would still pick Spy Family because I've seen that one.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I would probably pick a Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity.
What the is that?
It's
I'm
a
sorry.
Slice of Life show.
I didn't mean that, Manny. Can you mute that one?
So the Slice of Lives are like more of like your romance or like the daily life, the stuff that happens in like the lives of people. Even
Spy Family.
My Dress Up Darling's up there.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bear actually put me up on the My Dress Up Darling season 2. That's up there.
That's a good one too.
If I had to vote on this category though, I think mine would probably go to.
See, why can't we vote on all of them then?
You want to go over each one of these categories? There's over 20 categories.
Well, we can't do that today.
I mean, we could definitely do like what, 3? You want to go over 3?
No, I want to do all of them. It's not today.
I think the award ceremony's like pretty soon, so we have to do them pretty quick then. All right, so for best slice of life, I would go a Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity.
So we all got different. We gotta flip rock, paper, scissors. Quick. Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Gun compartment.
What's that mean? I lost. What do you have? I believe that I call that scissors. So I believe he wins.
Yeah, he does.
All right, you win. Your pick.
Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity.
You can't do that. You gotta do scissors.
All right. So that's best slice of life.
Okay. Can we do what was it, the movie of the year?
Okay, so
Film of the year?
Film of the year, anime film of the year.
Let's see what's on there.
Oh, damn. They got some bangers.
So the nominees for this is the Chainsaw Rise arc, Demon Slayer Infinity Castle,
That was a good one.
100 Meters. Y'all have not seen that. It was a Netflix movie that released. It's about track and field.
That sounds pretty cool.
I have not heard about a Rose Varsalets. Goofy, you're good at reading, right? What's that bottom right corner one?
Rose of Varsleys. I have no idea.
Have not heard of that. Have not heard of Scarlet, and I have not heard.
I feel like I've seen like not previews, but like you know how people do like edits and stuff like on TikTok.
Okay.
I feel like I've seen some of that of Scarlet. That looks familiar. I have never seen Rise from the Ashes.
Yeah,
or the Ashes of Rage. I have literally.
I haven't heard
Jesus
of those bottom
Christ.
three. I'm low-key down to check them out though. But if we're doing film of the year, I mean, I'm gonna give it to the anime that deserved it.
The Gunnery?
Yeah, Chainsaw Man.
I'm giving it to Infinity Castle.
I was going with Infinity Castle too, but there was so much people that just like loved the Gunnery that they just picked Chainsaw Man. I went to go watch it, I should say.
Those are just fat Chainsaw Man lovers too, and a lot of goons. Demon Slayer, you had the background stories, the crazy animation.
I'm gonna go. The people died.
The phenomenal fight scenes, bro.
People died. Hurt my heart.
I felt emotionally attached.
When he did.
I was emotionally attached to Grandpa in that scene.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for the girl.
Jason. Oh, it's not Jason Tatum. It was
what?
I was thinking of. I was thinking of the guy that was playing I'm coming to a blank right now.
Akaza?
I just woke up. No, he's the.
Do you want?
He was only in this movie. He was like part of the flashback.
Just
Channing
Google
Tatum.
it.
Channing Tatum.
Oh,
Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
Gambit.
Yeah, I like his role in it too. I'm not gonna lie, he made me a little touchy. If you reminded me about that, he got me a little touchy.
Yeah, it was a very emotional movie.
Wow.
Chainsaw Man, it did that to the young Gooner folks, I believe.
Hey, I thought it was a good story. All right.
It was a good
It
story.
was a great movie, but
What about
no,
Denji's
it didn't.
heart,
It
bruh?
didn't need to be like that at all.
What about Gramps? He was by himself committing Sudoku
No one helped. He bled out for hours,
in pain.
You know,
suffering.
What about-
Shinobu.
Like I said, what about Denji's heart, bro? Come on.
What about
What about
Shinobu's
Akaza's
sister?
heart?
What about Akaza's heart?
What about
his
Akaza's
wife?
heart?
Aw.
Oh,
Let's not start with that.
What about his wife? Huh?
that's exactly.
Huh? What about the well?
Give it to Demon Slayer.
Yep,
2v1.
I'm giving that to Demon Slayer. That's definitely getting film of the year for me.
Boo.
Now, main one I want to do is anime of the year. We got 6 nominees. Dandadan season 2.
Not gonna lie, there's some bangers on here.
Gachakuda new season.
There's some bangers on here.
Final season of My Hero.
I always see this one, the bottom left.
Takapi's Original Sin. I haven't watched it myself.
No,
but
I haven't seen it, but I'm telling you, this is these edits I see
I
and
hear
whatnot.
Takapi's Original Sin and the one on the far right, the Summer Hikaru died.
I've never heard of
I heard
that.
those are both 2 phenomenal animes. I will sit down and watch those probably this week. And then Apothecary Diaries season
Damn,
2.
I ain't gonna lie to me.
Great.
Right now, it's between Gachakuda and My Hero. Dandadan season 2 wasn't like that for me.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm biased.
Definitely no My Hero.
I'm biased as fuck. I'm giving this to My Hero.
Yeah, My Hero.
It's the
Okay, so
final
all three of
season.
us pick My Hero then. All right.
This is their final season. We've seen some phenomenal fights, and I ain't gonna lie, like we talked about with Demon Slayer,
Bro, it was
The-
a perfect ending.
the emotional sequences that happen in this final season.
All right, let's get through it. We got a lot to get through.
Okay. All right. Let's do 2 more categories. All right.
Best character design?
Oh, all right. Best character design as a Goofies. We got
But on who? I don't like this.
6 different animes got nominated for this. Dandadan season 2. Gachakuda.
But I feel like
Dress Up
best character
Darling.
design should be like an actual like
person?
one character.
I ain't gonna lie.
Give me Bancho.
Out of the that's gonna be this. That's gonna be this year. So it's gonna be on next year's thing. So One Piece, we got some phenomenal characters. I ain't gonna lie, we got a crazy reveal in the manga these last few chapters.
If they're going best like overall with everything that happened in it, I'm probably gonna go with Gachakuda because there was so much different type of stuff that went on, not just like one type of power. That there was art work going on that was also coming off the walls. There was a lot. There's the trash people came to life.
Dandadan had some pretty cool characters as well.
Yeah,
too.
Dandadan had the
He had the naked man.
5-gallon wiener.
Not only that,
5-gallon wiener.
not only that,
Don't
though, but
forget.
And he turned it into a Megatron
exactly. That's exactly
with
what
the
I say.
5-gallon wiener.
Let me see who else. What else popped
Damn,
up?
I didn't even
Oh,
think
don't
about
forget
that.
about the band either. The band popped up too.
No, oh yeah,
Yeah,
they
the band was this
exercised
season.
him. Yeah, they exercised him.
We had Evil Eye's whole thing. We had the monk with the unibrow. But I don't know if I'm biased or not. I do feel like My Dress Up Darling, a lot of those characters in that show were like a lot. They all had different designs too, but they're also cosplaying other characters too. So the
All
design,
right, so I'm just going. Mine has got Yakuda. What you got? We got to get it going. Rock, paper, scissors, that bitch.
Done.
Nah, I'm going Gachakuda. Just because.
All right, 2v1.
Just because
2v1.
the clothing design and the animation of each character is fire. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a sucker. Once you give some people some tattoos, it's like you got some crazy designs. And Gachakuda did that.
All right, let's get going.
All right, let's do one more. Bear, do you want to pick this last category we're doing?
Let's see. What do we got left? Best.
I felt like he's a best supporting actor type of guy.
I was gonna hit this one up here.
Continuing series. That's always gonna be One Piece.
No, it's not.
Let's do best score.
All right, best score. Where the hell is
Where's
On
that?
the bottom. Right up. Is that?
Yeah. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
What does that mean? Solo leveling. I win.
I think best score would probably be like the best, like out of all their episodes, they got like 8 point this point that. This point
The
that.
highest point rating in the show. I'm gonna go.
But even then, like I've seen movies on here, so I don't know.
Well, because that was a high rating movie. What's the Bones film? Hold up, what the fuck is that?
There's no Bones film. It's the studio company that's doing that.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Bones films.
Yo, there's a movie?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, my nominee's not on here because
I'm gonna go solo leveling.
I would have went My Hero because their last season everything was like damn near over a 9 for the first like 8 episodes.
Demon Slayer?
So you're saying Apothecary Diaries should skedaddle or Don Don season 2 should skedaddle?
Honestly, I feel like I'm not even trying to hate it up. Apothecary Diaries is a great show, but
I just hear a lot of women talk about it.
it's a great show. I would probably out of these ones, I ain't gonna lie, this is one I probably would give to Chainsaw Man.
Damn.
Just because like the fights in there were amazing too. The storyline wasn't too crazy, but they had some funny moments in that whole movie that made me laugh, giggle. I would love to watch it again.
Bro, the shark
All
was
the
amazing.
people
Not even the shark, bro.
that he arose.
That too. But not even that, but the guy with the mask that hooked off in the bomb devil scene, he wasn't doing shit. He's like, you know what? I'm out.
The shark?
Nah, it wasn't the shark guy. He had like the plague mask. He had a plague mask and a hoodie. He did like 2 moves. Cena didn't do shit. He's like, you know what? I know what I'm beat. Deuces, close the door behind him and dips.
To be honest with you, I was like 75% away for that movie. I was trying my hardest.
I was waiting for the whole thing.
Same here.
But what is that? That's 5 of the categories for the CrunchyRoll Awards.
Pretty much, yeah.
So tune in next week. We'll probably dip in and do another 5 or 10 more of them. Yeah, but I'm excited to see what wins these categories. I really do feel like My Hero deserves Anime of the Year this year, though. And maybe even Best Continuing Series, because the anticipation for that season won Guinness World Records. So I feel like it's going to win Continuing Series, too. One Piece, it's up there. It should be, obviously. It's always going to be a runner-up if it doesn't win that category, always.
Well, I mean, it's not done yet. That's why.
That's true,
It's because it's a continuing series. That's why it's continuing. So that's why that shit always wins.
Speaking of it, no, it doesn't. That's not why. The reason why it always wins is because it's always one of the best continuing series. With the best new seasons. The best stories. Peak fiction, people. But let's get to our reviews. I'm going to just throw it out there, too, because I know we're not going to cover it. One Piece did come back, too, though. So, one of the best continuing series is back again.
Where's your straw hat?
It's on the couch. I didn't want to wear it because we're not discussing it because I don't want to. Well, I would have spoiled the hell out of you.
Oh, gosh darn it.
Yeah, catch up. But 10 shows to talk about. Should we just go straight down the line in my notes, or do you guys want to have a certain one you want to start with?
No, let's go off your notes.
So first one in my notes I have is Hell's Paradise Season 2, Episode 11.
That one was my first one too.
All right, you wanna take it away with what's your first note you have on this episode, Goofy?
So starts off with the whole gang realizing that his marriage is the only way. Wait, hold up. I
still think his
I'm
marriage is
illiterate.
fake.
Nah, it's the marriage.
It changes. It's like the whole gang, like his whole ninja clan changes. Like once he got married, they realized that his mindset changed in the way of killing. You know,
Yeah,
like he was not as much of a
he's not
savage.
Gabimaru
No, he's not that much of a savage. He's still a savage. He just won't go.
He's not
up and
killing,
about.
He's not killing as much, right?
Yeah.
That's what I got from it. Because
he's not that stone killer. What was his nickname?
The Hollow.
The Hollow. There you go. He wasn't the Hollow.
He was even saying, he's like, I'm Gabimaru the Hollow.
And then he was having a hard time talking to his wife about all his killings done through the day, and to make it seem like make it seem happy, you know, because like you already said in the first season that she didn't like him killing. She was trying to get him to be less of a killer in a sense and be more loving and opening, but he couldn't do it at first because he was killing every day, and it was hard to be happy and be like, hey, this is what I did, and her be accepting of his job.
How'd your day at work go? Just killed like 20 ninjas.
Yeah, but bro was born to be a killer.
I mean, when you're born to do something, you do it.
Still think she's fake.
She's a real person.
She's real. But Gabimaru, he then gets up and realizes he has to go all out because it's do or die time. That's when it hits his little transformation.
He goes in the fire.
I thought it was going to be like Chobe.
He poked a little forbidden flower. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Even May said, yeah, the flower, it'll take over your Tao, but if your Tao is stronger than the flower's Tao, you'll be able to suppress the transformation.
Yeah, that's what I have.
And that's when that's when
they explain like Chobe and him.
That's when he tells me, he's like, she's like, no, it's dangerous. She's like, well, that fucker can do it. Why can't I do it?
Yeah, but she's like,
he's special. It's like, bitch, I'm special. I'm the main character.
Yeah, no, but he did, like I said, I have wrote in here is that he did something similar with the flower, but he beat the flower's Tao. That's what the difference was. He beat the flower's Tao because what he was eating from all the flowers and all the monsters he was picking up, he was gaining a little bit of Tao. He wasn't gaining the full power of it. So he was able to overpower his Tao from the flowers. So that's how he was able to control it. That's how Chobe was able to control it.
Damn.
Now Gabimaru's trying to figure that shit out mid-fight.
That fight scene was pretty lit though.
Oh, that fight scene was dope.
Bro was regenerating so fast. It was just like, I honestly thought he probably would have lost himself during this fight. I really did expect maybe him to lose humanity.
Yeah, I thought so too because they explained like Chobe was the only reason why he beat the Tao also was because he was on the verge of death and he was able to concentrate and focus more on his breathing and on his thinking. So that way he was able to overpower it. And he's doing this technically he died. He got hit in the heart. But he still, that's when he poked himself and he healed himself.
He had that motivation though too because you know what I mean?
His wife.
No, but Chobe, it was for like
it was for his brother.
Yeah, it was his brother.
And then during the fight, as Gabimaru is like healing his body because he's finally understanding to learn how to use Tao, it's causing him his strength. And so pretty much him and the Tenzin are on the same level now. They're both weakened. They're both trying to heal. And any blow to their midsection will instantly kill both of them. I thought that was pretty lit because like it's in a sense he's turning into like Chobe, he's turning into one of the Tenzin. And it's like he's doing it like Chobe mid-fight. And it's crazy how he has so much understanding of it. And
well, I mean, he had somebody teaching him, you know what I mean? Chobe just did it by trial.
Everyone has like their own way of fighting and stuff, but he already learned a sense of how to use Tao with his ninjas. And now the Tenzin was like actually able to explain it, and he was able to get a sense of how everyone else uses it. He kind of put two and two together with everything, and he was like, oh yeah, I got control of it. That's what I thought. That's why I kind of like him. He's really smart.
So which way do you guys prefer? Would you prefer learning from somebody and like, okay, I got these little footsteps or ropes, or just fucking winging it like Chobe?
I'm a monkey see, monkey do type of person.
I'm a wing it kind of guy too, but
I say Chobe.
But I don't want to go through.
Way?
I don't want to go through Chobe's training arc though.
Hey,
he was getting trained really hard.
You know, you gotta crack some apples.
But question about that too: would you rather trial and error, eat some monsters, or get poked by a flower?
I mean, I don't like shots, but I would rather take a little thorn poke. You know, I wouldn't want to get touched or ingest something that tastes nasty.
If I was starving,
He wasn't starving.
Yeah, he really wasn't. He was just like, fucking, I'll bite him.
I mean, he was all at it. You know what I mean? Hands.
It's because he got them Shinra teeth. He got them shark teeth. He was like, fucking, these are meant for something.
Hey, he took his own eyeball. All right.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that was intense. But after that, then Gabimaru encourages the girl that he's with. I forgot her name. Who's the girl that he's with?
I call her Slime.
Yeah, he so far we're calling her Slime. So he encourages Slime to get up and to fight with him. And then she realizes that the Tenzin ripped her favorite dress. So she's like, you know what? You ripped my favorite dress. We're fighting now because this is my favorite one. I don't got another one. We're squabbling. This means war. I kind of like that. I feel that. You step on my shoes. I just got them. We're fighting.
That reminded me of some Nami shit.
Because the dress?
Yeah. It was like Nami, as soon as her shit gets fucked up, that's when she'll actually start like piecing people up.
Yeah, and then the Tenzin loves like how they're fighting because like Gabimaru's in his true form. She's trying to get, in a sense, in her true form. And he's like loving the intense battles because they're regular humans, but they're able to have this such immense Tao. They honestly don't know how they're doing it. And then as they're fighting, Gabimaru sets off a ton of lights, like, I don't know, like a couple bangs with his fire to set off your nervous system to, in a sense, have like a flashbang reaction. Just like his ninjas taught him.
Let's say, bro, he gave the Tenzin a stroke.
Yeah, pretty much. He gave him a little epileptic seizure.
Effect. Yeah, he did the Pokemon effect. Gave him a little seizure.
I was going to say, you're in my circle, and he Trigon, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he hit him with a little epileptic seizure real quick, so they couldn't move. They were stunned, and that's how he was able to get one good blow in. Got him good. Made him go all the way to there were like one
Fucking
old person.
Old, disheveled, wrinkled, raisin.
Bro, did you notice that like boobies popped out at one point?
Yeah, because they used the guy and the girl to merge.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
You're getting the best of both worlds. And then at the end of the whole thing too, we had Slime Girl her dress is ripped, and then to really see her wound, she took her top off, or just tittied out.
Hey,
And then made herself all slimy for some reason.
But
to try to heal her wound.
The slime was like holding the wound together.
That's what it was?
Yeah, it was trying to heal her wound.
I just thought they were on some goon shit.
No, it was holding her wound.
I swear to God, at first thing I think I was embarrassed to love this.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie though. Like the girl's Slime's background's little story with her sister, that got me a little sad.
Oh.
Got me a little sad.
She ain't Shinobu.
Let me just say, bro, like you said, the infamous background story. If you get it.
She might be dead.
She died. No, she died.
Did she die?
Yeah.
It just panned off on her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She knows she's dead. She said, this is the end of it. This is the last of it. Or this is the last of me. Or last of it. Or some shit.
She was even talking about how she didn't want to die here, too. I don't believe it until I see a dead body.
Yeah, same here.
All we seen was her, like, pass out.
You guys want to bet?
I don't
20 decline
I heard you
push-ups.
just say thank yous.
I don't want to do thank you.
20 decline push-ups.
How about we spin the wheel?
Oh, loser spins the wheel.
Oh.
Started early.
Wait, so you're betting both of us or you're betting one of us?
I'm betting both you guys.
So
Both
if
you
you
guys
lose-
got to do a punishment. If I'm right, if she dead,
You spin it twice.
I spin it twice.
'Cause you're betting
Yeah,
both
because
of
you're
us.
betting both of us, and we have to do it twice.
Or
No,
who
you do it once.
You want to bet me or Bear then?
So if he spins it, then I have to do that same thing. Then I don't have to spin it.
I would say two separate spins.
You see?
No, I feel like it should just be one each.
Yeah, that's
One spin.
One.
Yeah.
Two separate spins. 1-1.
Yeah, one, and I just do one.
Well, no, because you're betting both of us.
Yeah.
No, it's a
You would get
combined.
40 decline push-ups out of that first bet.
No, it would just be 20.
So I would do 10.
Each?
He would do 10.
No, you guys would both
40
do.
push-ups.
No, you guys are combining as one. You guys are on one side.
So
You guys
10
are...
and 10.
No,
Bear, help me out.
Yes. Yeah. I see what you're talking
Bear,
about.
help me out. You're getting 20 and 20.
yeah, it's not a single bet. If I was betting you single, I would shake both you guys' hands. You guys are both as one.
So 10 and 10.
No,
I feel like we'd both be inclined to a spin from each of us.
That's what I'm saying. But either way, let's just do a gentleman's bet, and you know what I mean. We'll just like
That'd be like us betting $20 with you on this, but me and him will only get 20. But you'd get 40 at the bet.
No, it would just be 20. It would just be 10-10 from you guys.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I see your face. All right, let's move on.
Hold on. Are we betting or not?
I'm betting.
I think you're betting bear then.
You take the bet.
Okay, I take bet. Slime is alive.
All right.
Slime is dead.
I think we might have to wait until next episode.
We're going to have to do next
Actually, I think it
podcast.
drops tomorrow. So I think I'm going to check that out tomorrow. And I'm going to take off the jelly bean and add bad cosplay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'd be more fun. Bad cosplay and no chair.
You already put no chair on there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just think that combo would be fucking hilarious if someone hit both those in one episode. We got Blue over here saving and, you know.
Oh, Blue will definitely save you.
Especially if you're in that bad cosplay.
It's a wrap.
What do y'all rate this episode then? I thought this was a really good episode because we finally got back to the Gabimaru fight.
Yeah, and I'm glad that we thought
I give it a 10 because finally someone passed, but I didn't want it to be her. I'm sick.
I don't think she's dead.
I'll give it an 8.5 because nobody passed yet.
She's dead. Tenzin passed. What do you mean?
That don't count.
Passed.
Enemies don't count.
Yeah, they
I don't
count.
count them. They're not even real.
They're real.
I definitely rate
They're not
this
even people.
They're
8.5.
two people.
Huh?
8.5.
8.5 because no one's dead.
They're two people in
Because
one.
no good guys are dead. Did you notice though on his talisman when they were watching it, that's why he kept fading from I'm gonna scream from like white to black because he was like on the verge of death and then coming back.
Yeah, and then coming back and healing himself.
That was crazy though. I mean, you see Gabimaru's, and then who was right next to his? Was it the blind dude?
No, I think it was the Tenzin.
Oh, it was the Tenzin?
The
Okay.
Tenzin, or it was the. Yeah, I don't think she's dead. Her talisman didn't burn up, or didn't go black, because they had one for everybody. I think we're gonna get a spin next week. Well, for sure we're gonna get a spin next week.
Hey, wait, we didn't even talk about the backup coming in, riding on the face of the monster.
Oh yeah, that's how the episode ends. Fuck, that ain't backup, dog. That ain't backup. They are not here to help.
Oh well, they're not here to help the jail people, but they're here to help the other foos, the ninja girl. Yeah, that's the
samurai girl.
the cutting people off head people.
The samurai girl.
That's
I mean, that's the only one that's alive still.
No, there's still the blonde
Blind
foo
guy.
Oh yeah, the blind guy is alive.
and the blonde
Yeah, and
foo.
the kid.
But I thought the kid was the kid.
The blonde
originally?
guy. He's the one
the
that.
blonde kid, the little doctor.
Yeah,
dissector?
he's like Earth Tower or
yes,
whatever.
yeah.
Sword style.
Yes. The guy that was
Yeah.
hanging out with the
Yeah,
guy with the hook.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think they're my favorite duo in the show.
I was thinking of the blind guy and the small kid.
Yeah, there's 3 people left.
Yes, yeah, 3 of the samurai.
Yeah.
How many prisoners?
4.
Because you got Gabimaru, you got Chobe, you got
Oh, and then the fucking his brother. I forgot, Sholei's brother was.
Oh
a
yeah, his
samurai.
brother's a sort of samurai too. I forgot.
So it's like it's 4 and 4 then.
Yeah.
Okay, that's valid. All right. On to the next. I have Vigilantes episode 12 of season 2. And my first note on this is we're in deep shit. He finally called All May on a personal favor.
That's what I have. He
Yeah.
calls All Might in the middle of a meeting to let him know that the building is falling and CC cannot help.
I didn't know All Might had a day job. I ain't gonna lie. Did y'all?
I mean, I would assume because I mean he was a teacher in My Hero. So
He was
I mean,
never a teacher.
No.
No, he would just pull up to certain days like a famous person for an assembly.
No, he was a teacher.
I was
He
gonna
was a
say I
teacher?
thought he was a
Yeah.
teacher.
Yeah, that's the whole reason he was going to UA that year is because he was going to start teaching and looking for a successor.
Yeah, and also too, I mean, he had to give up his teaching job because he didn't have his quirk anymore, or his quirk was going down at the end.
Not even that. He was still teaching. He was like more of like a sub though.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't like, he didn't have a homeroom class like Aizawa did. He would fill in for like certain subjects, like certain training programs or facilities. That's an onward pop. Like, I'm here. We're beating each other up today.
But I feel
They're
like
off.
he still has to be in the loop about like cop stuff in a sense, like what's going on. So I feel like that's what he was doing. He was in a room with a bunch of important people with suits.
I mean, they were discussing him if you think about it, because like the lady was talking about something about All Might. I think she was like All Might Day or something, and they were discussing like a budget or something.
But no, they still don't know it's All Might.
Yeah, they don't know he's All Might,
Obviously.
but they're talking
But-
about him.
I thought it was sick as shit too. And he's like, I would tell you I'll be there soon, but in these times, all you're supposed to hear is I'm here, and that's when he pops out. Did he sock the skybeam?
He definitely punched it in half.
Did you know
he made the whole fucking foundation for it?
Yeah, he mowed the lawn.
Is that the so when he was posing right there after he did that, is that the same statue that we see like later on My Hero when we see the hero killer? And he's like right there and he sees that lady cleaning
the statue
up.
he's posing at? Or
yeah. Would you say that was that spot or no?
I don't think so.
It looked like it to me, that's why I'm asking.
Honestly, not too sure. Could be.
That's the first thing I thought of when I saw him pose like that and where the setting was like.
How fast does this motherfucker have to be to build the new foundation, mow the grass, and lay all the groundwork for that shit to fall back into place on the ground?
Well, if you think about it, he's basically like, in a sense, like Superman that we've already said. Superman has supersonic speed.
How fast is Superman?
He's damn near the same as Flash.
He's actually faster than the Flash.
Is he?
I found some shit. I found some shit out too.
You don't know that?
No.
Yeah, you don't remember in the Justice League movie, like the Flash was going hella fast, and
he catches him, but he's not as fast. Because even in like the movies and shows, it always shows the Flash outrunning him in every single chance.
I don't know. I think he.
No, he's on. He's like Flash is right here. Superman's like right here. Like it's like barely marginal. Like
a little bit lower, but
probably like a second. Like, but a second in like a Flash or a faster. What is it?
Speedster.
A speedster.
Yeah.
And 1 second is a lot, but it's like damn near. It's like, you know.
I guess I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, I've seen that, but that happens in on something else as well. I think it happens in a show. That exact sequence. He's coming around and then Superman turns, but he never catches him. He never, in every single race that they do, then he never gets caught. That's why he's the fastest speedster alive.
He can turn back time and go forward.
He can go 13 trillion times the speed of light. That's Flash. I found some shit out today. I didn't know. I thought it was a nice fact, fun fact. After Bakugo pretty much awakens like the peak of his quirk, he can go 400 times the speed of sound.
Really?
What is that equivalent to?
Fuck, I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know. I don't know.
It's still a fun fact.
I thought
Fun
it was
fact.
crazy.
Fun facts on Squirrel.
But he punches the sky beam, builds a new foundation, saves Cece and Koichi. First thing homie says, he's like, "Oh, who are you? I'm your biggest fan. Sign my jacket, dude."
Yeah, no, I put that in my notes too. He didn't hesitate, still falling, didn't hesitate to ask him, "Can you sign my jacket?" And this is the jacket he got from last episode that was an limited edition jacket that he stole once again.
I don't think he stole it.
If
He
it was,
did.
well, it's falling out the sky and you grab it. If that were to hit the floor and you took it, that's still stealing. So he technically stole
That's
it.
free merch.
No.
What? This is like his second or third jacket that he stole?
Yeah, he stole. Yeah, like mid,
He
like
definitely stole the one from the
the
market.
market. Yeah,
Yeah, the mall.
He definitely stole that one.
He stole this one too.
This one is like, it's like a convenient. It's like a Stanley Yelnats one. It's like with the shoes from that movie Holes. They just fell onto him.
Oh my god.
He didn't mean to steal it. It just Fake.
What was the key word in that sentence?
he didn't mean to.
Steal.
Didn't.
All right.
Didn't was the key word. Didn't.
His no good, great swine stealing grandpa, bro.
Stanley Yelnats.
Exactly.
I thought that was hilarious. He just like, here, sign my jacket.
So the whole time this is going on, there's press conferences like, "Oh, All Might saved the day," blah blah blah. Reverse Flash is still watching, like saying, "You guys think this is over? Do you think this is all I got?" Ends up doing the Tenzin shit to this fucking
Yeah, he
Nomu.
regenerates the whole Nomu.
Regenerates that whole Nomu again.
And it was like on his phone, the way he did it, right?
Yeah, I
All
don't
the
know.
times though, he's on his phone.
Yeah,
He's commanding him
Every
through
single
the
time
phone.
it's through an app. He's controlling this thing. I don't
Crazy.
know what app is this.
It's the all for one.
That's who he was talking to.
Definitely. Then we see from further back,
Freaky Fist Grandpa.
Freaky Fist Grandpa, aka Knuckle Duster, aka Original O'Clock, is in the back with a fucking sniper. I didn't see a glint.
Well, it's from the back. Pause. You're not gonna see a glint, but it was over 200 bombs that were gonna go off in one kaboom, kablow.
I mean,
Granny gone.
boom. That tower would have went bink.
Sniped this man before he was able to hit the detonation.
Got saved by a crow.
Misses because a fucking dove got in the way. Grazed the fuck out his arm, and homie O'Clock, well, I'm gonna call him New O'Clock, turns around and makes it right back to Freaky Fist.
You forgot about when All Might saved the whole people from the Nomus. Remember, because there was a bunch of them that came out. They went flying.
Oh yeah, because the bomb turned. It wasn't even a real bomb because the Eraser Head was there.
Yeah, that's why I said there was 200 bombs.
Dude turned into the kaiju bomb.
Turned into a bunch of mini bombs.
Yeah.
And then he hit him with a Nebraska punch. I guess Nebraska punch is an air punch. Made a little vortex thingamajig that was safe enough for all the bombs to pop in that area without hurting or killing anything.
Yeah, All Might got a broken ass moveset.
That's why he said he's just perfect fucking superhero.
Yep.
He's supposed to be his successor, right? That's what All For One said?
Nah, he said that's not who I want to be. You know who I want to be like. Don't say I'm him.
Yeah. So we ended up finding out Reverse Flash was actually made. And his old alias was just 6. Because he was a number. He never had a true name. And
Numbers.
he would watch highlights of O'Clock on YouTube, like how Deku did with All Might. He would just watch O'Clock. So that's when you know how the quirk worked, why it was his favorite quirk, and why he wanted to be like his master so much. It even gave him something to scar, I believe, when he was in that little puppet phase.
No, he gave him this. He put the scar in his face. During his little puppet phase.
That was crazy.
When I think it was like technically the moment where he lost his quirk, because that's when you seen him on the TV all bloody like, and that's when he was like, yeah. I don't know why he grabbed it like that.
Yeah, that was pretty weird. I want to know what kind of puppet this man is, though, too, because he went from a puppet.
He's an experiment.
Yeah, like
that's all it said. It was an experiment.
He's not a Nomu, though, is he?
No, I wouldn't say he is.
No, I mean, dude, what if he's like the scientist? You know what I mean?
Like the doctor?
Yeah, that made the Nomus later on with the My Hero cast. What if he's kind of like that? Because did that guy have a quirk, or was he?
That guy did have a quirk.
Oh, okay.
His quirk was he was able to do some shit with his age, because when Eraser used it on his eyes on him, that's when he started shriveling up into an old, like, wrinklier man.
Okay.
Looked like the Tenzin.
Yeah. Then after he shoots him, that's when number 6 pulls up on Freaky Fist. Then Freaky Fist wants to know his name, and then that's when he lets him know, like, hey, science experiment. I don't really have a name. I just go by number 6. Or number 6. Yeah, number 6. I'm illiterate right now.
Yeah.
I'll say letter. But
I go by the letter 6.
I go by the letter 6. The 6th letter in the alphabet. What is the 6th letter in the alphabet?
Who?
6th letter in the alphabet.
I have no idea.
I was trying to figure that out right now. Is it F?
F?
I'm F. But after that, he lets him know that, hey, I want you to be my predecessor. Like, give me your hand, give me the okay. And that's when Freaky Fist lets him know, like,
I want you to come out and say,
I got someone.
O'Clock.
He said, I got someone already. He's like, the crawler? Disrespectful. Starts to 1v1 immediately.
They straight start throwing hands, and the next thing you know, Freaky Fist, the next thing, he's like, click.
Blows up the floor so he has no footing. Tells him in the air, like, yeah, your quirk don't mean shit if you don't got footing to use your speed. And proceeds... I think in the manga, he probably shot this motherfucker's limbs off.
That's what I thought was going to happen at first, to be honest with you.
I thought this was going to make a really dark turn.
But
I was hoping it would, especially when he pulled it out.
Yeah,
I thought so too.
And he said his limbs are gone.
He said America breathing.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked how before the fight actually even started, when he let the gun off, he instantly pressed a button that pressed the recording that he knew he was going to be able to hear. And like that made him like not want to fully engage in the fight, because he let him know, you don't have full actual control of this quirk. Let me tell you how this exactly works, because the clicking you do is not the right type of clicks. And he lets him know, he breaks it down to him. Once you do this, it's gonna let your brain sensitivity mess up, and after that you're gonna have to regenerate. If you can't regenerate, then you're fucked. And that's when he blows up the floor and lets him know that, hey, You're not gonna give up? I'm not gonna let you regenerate. Bow! I started stomping his face out. I was like, yo,
Said
this
you
is
can't
getting...
regenerate if you got a concussion.
Because
Or you can't use your
think.
quirk if you can't use O-Clock if you have a concussion. Because your mind needs to focus.
He's gonna be like Timmy.
During that message, too, then he had to play it at like 10 times speed and catch it at the right moment for him just to hear it like that.
Well, see, what I think he did is he bucked, and he knew once he bucked, he was going to charge. So he went... Pew, pew. That's what I think happened, you know?
Honestly, probably. Let me see what happened after that.
That was it, pretty much.
Oh, well, as he's about to legit capture this guy, dude had a little something up his sleeve.
Oh, yeah, he pulled a...
little Nomu.
Gun compartment.
Yeah, a little bomb compartment. Big boom.
And it took it out.
And that's how it ends. He legit
That pissed me off.
blew himself up, or an arm up or something to avoid capture. Now, I'm going to be really pissed off if this ended up taking one of Knuckle Duster's arms or hands, because he needs them.
I'm going to be pissed if this killed Knuckle Duster and somehow he magically escaped because he used his speed quirk to somehow magically get out of his concussion because his body was already healed. Because he gave himself a little bit more injections, he said, so he can have a little bit more speed and a little bit more advantages and stuff.
I don't think Knuckle Duster is
So
dead.
if he's dead, I'm going to be sick because I waited for him all season for him to die.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm waiting for this fight all season too. Waiting for O-Clock to show himself again and show that he can still do what he can do.
Have
do
one
without his
last
quirk.
little spark. One last spark.
Do you think he's gonna get his quirk back?
No.
No, I don't think that happens to
Only way
anybody.
he gets that quirk back is if he finds All For One again.
Or he goes through Airy.
And then Aries
Not alive yet.
not even a
I thought,
in
yeah.
the show yet.
Yep. You're right.
Barely an egg in the sack, probably. Barely.
I don't know. Yeah, you're probably right, actually.
I'll give this episode a 9. This is a good episode.
I give it a 9. It was great action. All my ins came through. We seen Knuckle Duster. I love myself, Freaky Fist Grandpa Paws.
He loves himself a little freaky fisting.
And
He's a little freaky fister, huh?
the crawler is the crawler. You know, he just does
He's
crawler
a thief.
things.
He's
not
a thief.
He's a fanboy.
He's a thief.
He's a fucking thief.
But I give it a 9.
I don't think he stole that jacket. I don't think he stole that jacket.
You know, I'm gonna go through
if-
your closet. I'm just gonna say I didn't steal this jacket.
That's stealing. You're coming through my shit. It ain't falling in your lap.
So if it fell in my lap and I walked out this room,
If we were falling from the sky and one of my jackets still happened to just fall onto you, I guess it's your jacket. I guess it's just fake.
All right. At least we know if we're falling and Squirrel's jacket
Yeah, we're
magically falls.
falling in a fucking in the sky beam, and my jacket just happens to fall to you. It's your jacket.
All right. That's how it is.
All right.
Let's
Leave my fucking jackets alone. All right.
let's go to what's the next one you got on your list?
My next one I have on my list right here. I low key want to say for last, but we can just do it now.
Shadow Realms, I feel like.
It's the finale of Fire Force.
Honestly, I took one note and I said, throw my phone. I'm watching this episode. I don't truly give a fuck. I'm just going to talk about it.
I watched it
It
once
was
by myself when it
fucking
came out, and then I took my
nice.
notes today just to make sure I can
But
cover everything.
everything makes sense.
And
So
Bear,
you got your questions asked?
Bear,
I definitely got my questions
questions
asked.
been answered, and I feel like you might like the show a little more now because everyone's back.
Everything connects.
You missed it last week. Our boy Arthur Boyle, the Night King, is alive.
Of course he is. We talked about him floating around like Frieza.
No, full body regenerated.
Full, but
alive.
yes, he's whole.
Oh.
Last week, our main character was going through despair. He had no one left on Earth.
No. He still was whole before that.
Last week?
Yeah.
Arthur Boyle?
Because 3 episodes ago is when he gripped the sword.
At the very end of the episode.
Yeah, and then that next episode is when he fully became like a full body. It showed him, and then this episode or the last one where it showed him going to despair. That's when he saved the world.
That's what I was trying to tell Bear. Last episode,
My
we
fault.
still
I'm
didn't know
sorry.
he was fully back yet until our main character, Shinra, is going through despair because he has nobody left on Earth. Everybody's burning it on some Amaterasu shit, black flames. Then as he's losing hope, like I said, he has nobody on Earth. he feels a straight smack in the back of his head from the plasma sword from space, and he can hear Arthur saying, "Hey, you devil! If you do this again, I'll have to go down there and slay your shit myself." It's like, I told you had 3 chances, and he's like, "Bro, like what the fuck?" He's like, "You're still here?"
He pulled in all my. I am here.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Not only did he smack him once,
Smacked him twice.
he smacked him twice because she didn't question. He's like, "Bro," he's like, "You know, I wouldn't be fucking crying right now if this wasn't serious." Bam! You're supposed to be the hero. You can't have despair. Tell me why, and tell me why that is. And then, well, this episode, first note I wrote down, besides everyone's back, is that everybody's fucking back.
Oh no, my first note was, and my only note was, it's now the Soul Eater world, and then that's the last thing I put.
Well, that too. Shinra finally made it, since the old world was already burnt in all black flames, he made the new world, and if you watch Soul Eater, it's the same buildings, the actual Soul world.
I feel like to watch this series though, you have to watch Soul Eater first before you watch Fire Force.
But I thought you said Fire Force is
Yeah.
prequel.
It's chronologically, it's Fire Force then Soul Eater, but I feel
Yeah.
like if you want the full experience and they really fucking dip your toes in this show,
Yeah, to understand-
it's Soul Eater, then
Yeah.
Fire Force.
To like, cause it doesn't really. I mean, it does in a sense lead up to stuff, cause the last episode gives you people that are in the Soul Eater world, but like it's better to watch that and get an understanding of the world, and then see how it was. The world, that's basically the afterworld, but the world before is the Fire Force world, and that one you can see the similarities as it goes on, and then as it gets closer to the end, you're like, oh, like this is to that, or that's similar to this, or this is from there, and like you kind of put the pieces together that way.
Okay.
I was wrong about so much shit.
That's crazy.
I've never heard you say those words ever.
Because this last episode confirmed a lot to me. So, like I said, everyone's back, but they're just a little bit different. So, everybody that died, one of the homies got his head cut off.
Yo,
face cut off.
that scared me. I thought bro was dead.
Yeah, and when they were like, "Bro, you're back," gave him a fat hug. His head fell off.
Yeah, I thought he got regenerated or reincarnated to die. I thought that's literally what happened. I was like, what just happened?
So he's right there. He's still talking. He's like, "What the fuck happened?" He's like, "Why am I like this?" Like,
It was like some South Park stuff.
He's like, "Wait a minute, I died, huh?" And they were like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh well, shit. Can y'all remind me?" Puts his head back on, fixes it. The girl that killed him, she died that same 2 episodes later too. She's like, "Yeah, I killed you. I struck like right when I seen you." He's like, "Oh shit, really?"
I know, when I seen her back too, I was like, what?
He's like,
Hey,
good.
What's her name?
Water under the
I
bridge.
low-key need me a her in my life.
And she's like, "Damn, this was fine as fuck. It's definitely my type." They end up getting together. Yeah, because she killed him like a season or 2 ago. And he's like, "Yeah, fuck it, we're cool now." Because they're both alive. He's like, "Oh, well, fuck it." They get together and they walk off. And even the homie Juggernaut's like, "What the fuck happened?" And Juggernaut a season ago got his arm cut off. His arm's back, but it keeps falling off. It's like a detachable Frankenstein type shit.
Yeah, I don't understand how that works.
So
Damn.
what I'm thinking it is, Shinra said he made this new world a little bit different. He made everybody value life just a little bit less, so the madness of Helmea stuff wouldn't really affect her, wouldn't really affect anybody else. The reason why I think everybody's a little bit different like that too is because, like we told you like 2 weeks ago too, the captain got his throat slit.
Yeah, I remember that.
He's back too.
What?
Yeah, everybody that died in this whole show is back. But
It's like a redo?
But no, like I told you, it's a little bit different. Captain said when he came back, his neck felt weak. So if you were to tip over push the captain's head over, it would just fall over and you would see a little face and it'd be like, "Oh hey." And the way they fixed it, the mechanic was like, "Oh shit," put his head back on and said, Band-Aid. Slapped an X Band-Aid over the captain's neck and he was like, "Well, good." And then Lieutenant's like, the one way to check is flex. Whew. They all start flexing and he's like, "Why is everybody chill and laid back?" And even scientist dude Victor, he's like, "Yeah, everybody looks like they're caring a lot less about life and this must be pure madness." And if you know, in the Soul Eater world, madness happens to affect the whole certain people and drive them into insanity to make them way crazy,
So
OP powerful.
is this like an illusion or something that's happening? Or
This is a new world.
so this is legit. It's not you're in the Renegon or something from Naruto and shit.
Nah, because when Shinra transformed into his new transformation called Shinra Bancho Man, He's able to create everything off his own memory or out of his own
He's
picture.
God.
He legit makes a god for this universe himself.
Hey, and
Really?
now right when I seen him, I was like, now I understand why he said he had to change his form because he scared too many people. He was scaring the people right away.
Yes.
Everything made sense. I loved it.
So Shinra made Lord Death, and the in the vision the way he made him, he just made a skeleton, and even his brother was like, "You made a god look like that? People are gonna fear him and call him cruel." And he said, "Well, people use that excuse anyways for gods. They do cruel things in honor, like for these gods. I just got ahead of them and made my god look like this. So he's gonna be the ruler of this world, and we'll figure out what the fuck he wants to do now."
Figure it out.
So the first thing Death does, being God of this world, says, "You know what? Y'all deserve death." Instead of doing that, he takes everybody's Adola burst.
What's an Adola burst?
Their way to connect to the other world, the reason
hell.
why the cataclysm started.
Oh, okay.
He takes all Adola bursts from everybody there, and then they even notice some extra ones. He's like, "How the fuck you get those?" He's like, "Bro, I'm God. I don't need to be physically there to take their burst. I can do it from anywhere, unless they're not on Earth." Referring to Arthur in space, so Arthur still has his powers.
Yeah, but they show him later on back down on Earth. Did he give up his powers coming down?
No, we just don't know. I still don't know how the fuck he got back.
I don't understand how he got back either, but if he came back and he was waiting for him to touch down on Earth, so once the moment he touched down on Earth, did he get his Adola burst taken from him?
I don't think so.
Or did it go to Excalibur?
I think Excalibur got it.
I like that.
Fool.
So he takes everybody's Adola burst and he takes all ignition power from the Earth, thus stopping spontaneous human combustion. The whole mission of the Eighth. So after Death vanishes, like, all right. They're like, where the fuck are you gonna go? He's like, I'm gonna build a place where, what does he say? I'm gonna build a place where people will be able to learn, like, and to combat this new world.
Oh yeah.
Thus building the school inside Soul Eater.
Oh, wow.
Because Death ends up becoming a principal.
Yeah, he's the principal of the whole thing.
So after he vanishes, we're stuck with Shinra's mom, and also the nun and Inca, the pink hair girl. They came back,
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I need me the pink hair girl.
right?
I need me a pink hair girl. That's why I asked, what's her name? I need me her.
Yeah.
I need me her. She said you can have. I don't care. You know,
Yeah,
I like you, like me, you like her. You can have both of us. You know what? Fuck it. You're so cool. You're the god. You can have
she
three.
Says, she's like, wait, you're Shinra's mom? She's like, hi, I'm Inca. This is Iris. We're Shinra's bitches. You're like, we're his girlfriends. And his mom's like, you're dating both of them? And even Shinra's like, I didn't know.
I didn't agree to any of this.
And then Inca's like, dude, you're hero of the world. He can have 1, 2, 3. I don't give a fuck. I don't even care what number I am. And then Iris, the nun, she's like, is this really what you want? And bro's like, no, hold the fuck on. I didn't agree to nothing.
He has a crush on the nun.
Yeah, he has a crush on the nun. They end up getting together. They're the first. They actually get together in the in this little facility. In this, I don't know if you caught that part, the end part.
No, there was a couple. There was a couple people got together.
Yeah. Oh well, definitely. And then after this, he returns to the Eighth, the Company 8, to tell him the mission. Spontaneous human combustion is finally gone. Our mission is complete. We had a little happy ending. Everybody got a group hug and shit.
Clap all around.
Then we hit epilogue, right?
Epilogue.
That's when. What the fuck did they end up becoming? Because everybody's ignition powers are gone, but everybody who was strong is still strong as shit, right?
Yeah, because whoever was strong, they got stronger because they, in a sense, they think that it's like how you said in the Soul Eater world, the crazier you are, the stronger you get in a sense, because they're all stupidly strong. What I want to know is where'd Joker go?
He's with Burns.
I didn't see him.
You don't see in the epilogue because did you see Burns with his horn still?
Yeah, he still has horns.
Yeah, Joker's in the background.
Oh, I didn't see
Joker's
that.
right there with him. Part I skipped over is as he's removing all the darkness and despair, it becomes madness because Helmea's like, this cycle's going to just start over. This is when she's still in her god form, her residence. The way he gets her out of her despair, he brings back Chiron, her guardian, the guy that was there since she was a baby, to take care of her, making her feel happy.
Yeah, when he came back, I was like, no way.
And she even says, Bancho, man, you're a fucking cat. How you gonna use Chiron against me? And then she comes out. She's all sad as shit. And everybody's like, damn, she's so cute. Like, she can't be that mad. And Chiron's like, I'll take care of you. I ain't gonna lie.
Picture like a kid.
I don't know how to feel about that relationship.
Why is that?
Because at the end, it shows them holding hands, dressed in all white.
They didn't marry.
I hope they didn't.
They didn't marry.
Why would they be dressed in all white, holding hands?
I don't know.
I thought it was kind of weird. I kind of want to know what's going on there. I thought it was like an uncle niece relationship. I really hope it's like that. I hope it's pure. I hope it ain't no goon, some weird shit. But
back to
epilogue. Everybody's strong as shit. All the strong guys, they're exploring this new world now because Shinra made it really fucking weird. There's monsters everywhere and shit. People need to survive. They're on a mission to defeat a giant serpent. And we end up finding out this serpent was called by a witch. And the witch being Inca.
Really?
And she only wants one thing to stop this tyrannical raid.
A child.
She wants to have a kid?
She wants his nut. She wants his nut. Specifically this. I want your kid.
She said, give me your kid. Baby.
I want your baby. Because you're the strongest, and I want your baby.
And then
you're the coolest.
That's what he even
I
said.
want your
She's
baby.
like, I'm with Iris. She's like, I don't want it. Like, I can't do that. She's like, no, I don't want to be with you. I just want your baby.
Just give me your seed.
That's all she wanted?
Yeah.
She wanted a seed.
You got Ogun there like, heh.
I thought that was hilarious.
I thought it was even funnier too, because she's like, yeah, you're the hero that saved the world. I want your baby. And he's like,
I give you Arthur. And he's like, nah.
He legit points to Arthur in a funny ass animation. Like, he saved the world too. And she's like, nah, no dummies.
He's stupid.
Arthur's like, ha ha.
She's talking about you, dummy. He goes, hey. I thought that was hilarious.
Dang.
And then guess what?
Hold on. Before that though. Well, go ahead, continue. Cause I got something else that I fucked up on way before.
They got together. They had a kid.
It shows 25 years later in that Shinra is still like a commander somewhere. But it showed. I think that's Arthur with him. I think his lieutenant tells him like, yeah, you have family joining the Hero Corps now, and it shows his two. I believe they're two daughters.
Really?
One from Iris and one from Inca.
Wow.
Nah, I don't think he has one from Inca.
One had pink hair.
One did have pink hair.
Yeah. Who else has pink hair in the show? And they said
I thought that was from Arthur.
No.
Who else?
He ends up getting with. From what I heard too, he ends up getting with Inca and obviously he did Iris too. I thought he was gonna be with because even at the end before he shows the 25-year skip, it shows Iris talking to her the old captain of the 5th, the lady that be stepping on people. She's even talking about like, yeah, Shinra's such a great man. And then she even tells Iris like, you don't mind that he's out here, he's gonna have a second wife. Iris like, I don't really care about relationships like that, so it doesn't matter. And then the lady from the 5th is like, well, fuck, I want to be in there too, because she's already had a fat ass crush on Shinra.
Oh wow.
Whole time on some cougar shit.
So she was just waiting.
Yeah, I believe he probably was fucking that too. But during this whole epilogue too, it shows everybody going their separate ways. It shows people growing up. It showed cat bitch. What's her name? What's the cat bitch's name? Annoying.
Yamaki.
No. Well, it was Juggernaut. Tamaki. He said Yamaki. Yamaki, Yami, Namaki.
All I heard was something key.
Tamaki and Juggernaut are on a date. And this is where we get a fat Easter egg that fucked up one of my theories. We see a cat wearing a witch hat.
Yeah, once I seen that instantly.
I thought that was her descendant. Turns out it's not. It's just a witch. It's a cat. Who just happens to have the same kind of lecher lure as Tamaki. But not really. Right?
I thought that was like her pet or something.
Maybe.
Could have been.
Eventually. But the part I caught and I really did like and I know I fucked up on. You remember Rekka, right? The star guy?
Yeah.
He is
He
actually
has a child.
no. He is actually the ancestor of Black Star.
Yeah, that's why once I seen his eye, I said, ah.
It wasn't even the eye that got me. You know what got me? When he said, "I'm gonna go out and learn all these martial arts of the world." His jacket he's wearing, it has the star patch on it.
I just seen his eye.
It has the Black Star emblem, and I was like, no shit. He starts the Star Clan. And the end of the whole episode, that's when it starts showing us, right?
Death?
Well, it showed Death creating Shinra's grandkid.
I was about to say something crazy.
Timeout. Go to timeout.
Come on.
So, in Soul Eater, there's 4 main characters, pretty much. Like we told you in that anime, some characters can become weapons.
Yeah.
So our main character is this girl named Maka. It showed her last. It showed her with her parents, and then right before her, it showed Soul. And I believe Soul is a descendant of Sho, Shinra's brother.
That's what I said.
Yeah, because they got the same hair
And the eyes.
and the teeth.
Oh yeah, the teeth are sharp, huh?
And right before it showed Soul, it showed little Black Star training in the forest.
Yeah.
And if you know, he's the greatest assassin of all time.
Really?
Self-proclaimed. Okay. But the first character they showed from the Soul Eater world besides Death was Death creating his child, Death the Kid. And he says like, I'm gonna make you in the image of the boy that saved the world.
Really?
And makes Kid in the image of Shinra.
I was gonna say Arthur.
No, Shinra.
He has 2 blickies. He shoots with his pinkies.
Yes. He finds 2 twins that can transform into blickies and shoots with his gun down with his pinkies, Bear.
Dang.
Yans. 10. Giving this episode a 10.
10.
Was I not supposed to say that? 10.
I didn't want to say it.
I said it. I'm giving it a 10. You watch the show, Jans. You might hate it. You might love it. We'll see. But that's the finale of Fire Force. I'm honestly, it took so long. It took like 10 years. You want like a 4-year fucking gap for this season? Why are you making that face? Why are you making that face? It wasn't that bad, was it?
I don't know.
It's okay, but
No
all right.
comment.
On to the next show on my list. I'm willing to say maybe best episode of the fucking week. JJK episode 12, part 1 of season 3. Yuta Akotsu is going fucking dummy in this colony.
Bro, he saved everybody in the stadium, and then a cockroach came through, and
He's on a mission to kill the sorcerers that are out here just killing people all willy-nilly to gain their points. He's not like other guys just killing anybody for these points.
no, I mean at the end of the show, this episode, he talks about who he really wants to get, which is like King Jaku, and
Yeah, no, he wants to change certain rules to balance out the game. So
He
it's
wants
not.
to make 4 rules. He wants to make 4 additional
Yeah,
rules.
to
So he's
balance
like, I
out the
need to
game.
rack up 400 fucking points.
I mean,
I know one of the rules was allowing people to
Transfer.
transfer and pass through the colonies. I think he was still thinking he
It was still in transfer points too.
Yeah, he was still thinking he needed that one. And then he was like, okay, we need communication between colonies. And I forgot what the last rule he wanted was. But that whole time he was talking about that too. He's like, I'm not gonna let my teacher kill his best friend again. Like, you don't deserve that. And that's when we find out his mission is to get Kenjaku.
And then Yuta starts to fight with a cockroach.
Well, yeah, 'cause then he's saving a group of people from under a bridge. Then a swarm of roaches. I did not know shit can go down like that. We see these 2 guys running away from roaches. They're way the fuck back.
I mean, it didn't even look like roaches. It just looked like a cloud.
It looked like just a cursed spirit cloud.
he didn't attempt to help the first guy. That guy got
got.
Yeah, God, there's no
to
saying.
help the second guy. He reached his hand out. He was pulling him out. Ended up pulling just the top half of this guy's body out.
Yeah, he didn't get saved.
And then he ended up going hand to hand with this roach curse. He loses his sword during this fight, right?
Yeah, so as he's fighting him alone because Rika's protecting the people that were going underneath the
The bridge.
bridge. And then he doesn't want to expose his reverse curse technique. So he's doing everything in his power while fighting this cockroach not to expose everything because he's still out in the open. And then as Yuta's getting pieced up, because he lost, like you said, he lost his sword. He's getting hit with the fucking. Then he pulls out the guy pulls out his blade. And you notice when he got cut, he started growing like worms and like stuff.
Maggots and stuff.
Yeah. I was like, ew. He started like crying green shit from his eyes. I was like, what is going on
It's
here?
got to be the roach's technique.
I thought that was crazy. And then once he was on the verge of death, he just bites bro in the mouth and then blows out his back.
Okay.
Pause.
So
No pause.
I believe the way the attack he moved on that used right there was the roach's on move.
But what did he eat of the roach, or what did he do of the roach to? Because he needs to, from my knowledge, he needs to kill them, or he needs to digest a part of their body.
Some kind of DNA or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he got a finger and.
You don't think he got that from swapping spit?
But you don't think isn't there an echo? Isn't the speak guy an echo? Like he does like an echo too?
Nah, he's just curse. How the fuck did he get that one then, huh?
What?
Curse speech.
But he got that during the movie.
Yeah, but if he needs to consume a piece of them or something of them, how the fuck did he get curse speech?
I just know he got that during the movie. That's all I know. I have no idea. He got that during the first movie.
Yeah.
I don't remember the first movie like that. We were on
First movie, he just copied it. That's when he first uses. That's when he uses Rika when he's fighting Kenjaku, and he just manifests the fucking horn.
What's it called again? But I mean, Rika and what's his name again? Yuta. They only have like 5 minutes though once they connect with one another.
Yeah, that was once they got third party. So he gets third party by the air girl, whatever the hell she is. She gets third partied, and because he exposed.
Would you call that a third party? Because after that.
It's a third party.
He already had killed the roach. Well, he thought he killed the roach.
So think of this: if you're in Fortnite and you just killed somebody, like just after you're like 1 HP, and someone comes in, that's a third party.
So he ends up getting fourth party then.
It's an assist.
It's a third party. She comes in and lets him know, hey, I see your reverse curse technique. Hits him with his, and as they're fighting. Because now it's still a 1v1 at that point, so now it's just him and her. And then they get hit with another third party with the Elvis guy.
Fucking Pompadour.
Elvis foo. I call him Elvis. I don't know his name. I called him Elvis.
Bro had a cannon right in his hair.
He has the Elvis hair.
That's what a Pompadour is.
I don't know. He had the Elvis hair.
Pompadour.
It's an Elvis.
Pompadour. Kurabara. That guy.
He was definitely a greaser.
Yeah, definitely.
Chinese greaser? Japanese.
But
so it ends up becoming a 3-way fight.
For now.
Yeah, it's a triple threat.
I don't know. I forgot what sparked it, but Yuta had to put the ring on to enhance that 5 minutes, and then it ended up becoming a 3-way domain expansion battle.
That was crazy. It became that for like a 5 seconds, and the next thing you know, Rochi Boy came back and he goes, "I love the smell of iron," and he just broke all their domains.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the way that Yuta just pulled it out is because he was already on the verge of dying because of the fatal blows that he got hit by the cockroach, and all the times he got, broken glass, whatever it's called, technique from the air girl, that he just needed the full boost. So he finally calls Rika, and the way he gets Rika's full energy and full power is by putting on the ring, because now she's not just a regular cursed spirit. He feels the most connected when he has her ring on. So that's why he gets 5 minutes of just her full
Arsenal.
technique and full curse that she's able to be.
I mean, she came out with like, which one do you need? And
she came out with different blades.
You know what I mean? I need that one.
But what did he use? He just put on like an armor for his arm, right? He pulled a Winter Soldier.
It was like, I was gonna say this fool went Winter Soldier. This fool got a RoboCop arm.
And I'm not gonna lie, my next note is let Scroll talk about the fight. Because I'm locked in. Scroll's gonna talk about the fight.
I was locked in too. I ain't gonna lie.
That fight scene was intense. So they were straight going hands for a quick moment, and then
I stopped doing notes right there too.
Yeah, no, I was like, Scroll knows more about the actual fucking anime and everything. He's read the books. He's seen it once. He wrote the notes. He knows everything. You know, he's gonna have the fights.
I write no fucking notes for this.
Yeah, no. So pretty much from what I remember the fights, because it was just nuts. After they broke the domain expansion, they all just started going crazy after each other. But once they broke the domain expansion, everybody was weak at that point. So the cockroach was able to take advantage of the air girl and then slice her to pretty much nothing. And then once he realized that the Elvis dude realized the cockroach was weak, hits him with his beam because his technique technically doesn't need a lot of energy, but it does a lot of damage.
I think he got the worst one.
Elvis?
Yeah.
Yeah, because once he's depleted, I mean, it's a little bit of technique, or a little bit of curse technique that he needs, but still it drains his body because he just did a whole domain for no reason.
All right. Quick question. Out of all the techniques you guys seen in JJK, what do you guys believe is the worst one? Like you would not want to have it all? I got my answer. I talked about it with my coworker yesterday or today.
The worst one?
Yeah, which one would you not want to have out of every technique? Like,
give me an example.
What do you mean?
I can't give you my example because if I tell you,
an example is just someone's power.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's power?
Yeah, that's their curse technique.
Oh, okay then.
So what would be
The worst one though?
Yeah, which one would you not want to have out of every power?
Probably this
The lava
speak
one?
The speak?
Yeah.
You said you only speak?
Because like you can only speak in like certain
Rice ball
like a
ingredients.
language, like a certain language, and then you gotta always make sure after you do use your technique, you gotta make sure your throat is parched. Because if you have cotton mouth, you're screwed.
Yeah.
So I feel like that one is like you're kind of fucked once you use your technique.
So you think curse speech is the worst one to get? So if
Yeah.
I were to give you... Okay, Bear, hold on. So what
I said the lava one.
The lava?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he's tripping.
You're fucking wild.
That guy's
I mean,
strong
bro.
as shit.
Yeah, that's like one of the... He's like one of the 4 main cursed spirits out there. He's one of the ones
He's
on
fucking
the
strong.
calamities of the world.
I don't know, bro. I mean, you said
He just went against Gojo. Is the only reason why he
Yeah, that's
lost.
the only reason he fucking lost. He fought Gojo Satoru. I feel like the fucking narrator right now. So he would have won any other fight besides the one with Gojo Satoru.
I don't know.
So if I were to give you guys the cell phone curse technique,
Who the hell's that guy?
the girl that was on Ghetto's crew, the bitch that was able to take pictures with her
And-
cell phone.
and
Oh,
that's the girl that left her phone there. If that phone ever rings, he knows that something's up, right? That lady.
Nah, that's
what I was thinking of.
Hikari.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking from season 2. She ends up the girl that asked Sukuna, "Hey, can you
Oh
kill
yeah,
this
no.
guy?"
If she takes a picture of you, you die, right?
Yeah,
That's fire.
but I mean,
I'm wearing meta glasses the whole time.
compared, wow, you were compared to the one he picked though. I would definitely take his lava one.
Yeah, no shit. That nigga's strong.
Compared to curse speech, honestly, I feel like I would still probably take curse speech over that.
I'd probably take yours. I'm wearing meta glasses.
Nah, the worst one I think that's in the whole show is the bomber homie.
The bomber homie.
The homie who has crazy reverse technique, but in order to activate his technique, he needs to rip off a piece of his body and turn it into a bomb.
Oh, but then that's the guy that we're just fighting right now who did the tooth and he threw it.
Yeah,
That's fire.
That's still a good
You
one too.
regenerate your body.
but you have to go through that pain every single time, ripping your tooth out, breaking your eye. My homie was talking about like carrying a knife and just cutting your finger off every time and chucking them.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it. It's gonna grow back.
Yeah.
I had this idea in mind. I was like, you know how quick I would quit. You know how quick I would quit a fight
I'd shit.
if someone tried to throw their severed penis at me and try to make it a bomb.
Exploding dick.
Homie down the street throwing dick, making it blow the fuck up. I'm not fighting that man.
All right.
He's out there throwing
I'm
exploding
not
nut.
fighting that man. Curse speech. Stay the fuck away from me.
He said, "Exploding nut, go! Pow!"
Just chopped off the
Blow
nut.
up in your body. I swear
Boom.
to God, I'll use every other technique besides that one.
Damn.
I cannot name a worse technique than body bomb. That's what I'm gonna call him. The body bomber.
Yeah, pretty much after that, Yuta hits Elvis with like an ultimate hit, doesn't kill him, and then we come to find out the air girl isn't dead. Waits for both of them to wake up, get up, and then ask for their points. Because if they didn't give up the points, he would have just killed them.
I fuck with Yuta's move versus the cannon dude, where he redirected his cannon up there, said, "All right, bro, that's it."
Yeah.
Fucking held him there and hit him with his own fucking move.
Yeah, but no, but even if you notice when they first started fighting, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna use this because he has to focus on Rika." and he hits him with the beam, he's like, oh, he used the old man's move against me. Didn't realize the old man moves it redirects stuff. So that's when he says it too, like, oh, he got me, hit me with the move. Yeah, because they started off with that beam and he started off with that move. So he was like, you know what? I just got to look up. If you seen, he did look up for a second and then he was like, yeah, stay there.
The most broken person in JJK, I believe, is Yuta.
Yeah, it's copy. And he's strong as shit with Rika.
I ain't gonna lie. I take that back. It's either Yuta or I know I've been telling you guys about him the whole time, but we haven't seen him yet. I'm not gonna see him until this part 2 probably. Hikari.
I remember seeing that name a couple of times.
The Fight Club guy.
The guy that was
I'm telling you, his technique, fucking broken. It's like I'm not gonna say nothing more because I will spoil it. Just know we have Copy and then we got Hikari.
Okay.
Both two broken ass techniques. I'd prefer. Fuck, I don't know whose I would prefer because the Copy is. I can have anything, but Hikari is. That shit's broken, bro.
Well, I mean, you can't say it because we both don't know.
Yeah. I'd give this episode a fucking 10, dude.
Yeah, this one was a 10.
The fight scene was good.
The fight scene was crazy.
So this is the first season finale of this episode.
Part 1 finale.
Yeah, part 1.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely solid 10.
This is a fucking.
Bro,
that's the way to end a part 1.
All right, what's the next one?
It didn't leave us in a bad cliffhanger though. You know what I mean?
All right. Next show I got on deck for us, we have episode 8 and 9 of Frieren season 2. Because since we forgot last week, episode 8 was the demon sword fight. When they fought the 4-sworded demon, and it was Stark and Genau versus this demon.
I mean, Stark and Genau, they got down on that demon.
Pause.
Oh yeah, pause. All right. Stark held his own. You know what I mean? Like what's against this demon, and I just can't believe like how the whole fight was going down, and Stark was holding his own. And then all of a sudden, they see like this little kid out of nowhere, and then he thought like, oh, there's a kid here.
Genau should have bet on this. He's surveillanced this whole village hella times.
That's what I'm saying. And then he goes, oh, there's a kid here all of a sudden. And then Genau just goes and tries to get to the kid, and then boom, yeah. And then he was like, oh, you think you're slick? Sliced. That little kid went real quick, you know what I mean?
Oh,
she was all happy real quick. Did you see that, Master? Did you see that? And then, nope, you're dust. But
his name was the demon's name was Revolta. That's the 4-sworded demon. And the whole time this fight was happening too, Genau was telling Stark, like, hey, you don't want to get hit by this guy. Not knowing Stark's whole kit is to get hit and to see how quick he can get back up. And I ain't gonna lie, Stark was pissing me off at the beginning of this season, running away from that dragon, running away from the little poison guy. I think it's just matchups now. If Stark has the right matchup, or if it's not a poison matchup, Stark will, dude.
Stark showed out this episode.
He's proven himself more and more throughout this season to me.
He gave up his body for a crucial hit.
He definitely
Savage.
did.
And then in that same episode, we cut back to Frieren letting Fern handle these two demons.
Yeah, I kind of like how she just dipped out the way. She's like, you know what? I'm going to leave this fog area. I'm going to be up in the sky. And I'm going to let these two guys fight it out.
And she let Fern do it all on her own. She's like, man, I don't know where Mistress Frieren is. And she's like, oh, I'm just up here in the sky. You know
I thought that shit was funny when she said that. She just had to put herself in the, yeah, I'm just chilling here.
I fucking loved it, too, because we all know Frieren's way too fucking OP.
Yeah,
she could have
this
handled
fight could have been over quick as fuck. But Fern is struggling because Fern's whole kit is deception and like to hide herself in her presence. This fog's not letting her do that. Then we cut to the Cuddler, and she realizes this shit too. Cuddler is an OP fucking. We end up finding out she's from a Demon Hunter clan or a Demon Slayer clan. And you know what I thought of when she said this? I thought of homegirl from Inuyasha that was a part of a Demon Hunter clan. Because she gave me the same kind of vibe.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That reminds me, too, that show should be coming out pretty soon, too. But then the Color says, all right, if I want to win this fight, I need to get back to Fern, and we need to have a combo going up. I need to help her clear this fog so she can use her deception tools. Sure enough, I forgot how the fuck she cleared this fog. Is it in my notes?
I thought she ended up killing one of the siblings, and then it cleared.
No, she just cleared it, and then that's when Fern was able to shoot down a fat ass beam at the dude, and that ended that fight. But then that's when we get the other little sword.
We get the cuddler
versus the sword girl, and then that's when another fucking crazy fight happened. I ain't gonna lie, this show, when they don't do fights a lot, but when they do their fights, they're fucking fire.
It was. I mean, like I said, you said it perfect. Honestly, like
there was 3 fights in one episode. That shit was crazy. I feel like they could have spaced those fights out, though. I'm not gonna lie. They could have saved one for each episode. Not each episode, but like have Frieren and the and Friend and the Cuddler all in one episode, and then have Stark and the Featherfoo in one.
I feel like they could have done that too a lot, but I think the pacing in this show, I like how fast it goes, because we're getting the real quicker stories real quick. Because beginning of the next episode, it started with some shit that we still don't know what the fuck it was even about. But this episode,
I didn't like the next episode.
Cutting back to Stark and Ganal, we have Stark hitting some parkour ass techniques to combo off of Ganal getting struck by that sword.
That scene right there was insane, because like you said, parkour. Like he went from jumping on the roof or on a windmill, and then he ended up going up into the sky and then doing a tag team move with Ganal,
and then cracking one of the forward swords of this demon. He's like, if they can crack, they can fucking break, bro. And that's when they start breaking all 4 of these fucker swords.
Yeah, because they realize that his Tao is weak. His mana is weak, whatever the fuck it's called.
Mana, you're right.
I thought the homies died.
I thought they died too.
He hit them with a donut. He hit them with the Ace, the Rengoku, the soul leveling.
I was like, no way. He said, forearms. Yo.
Cheater.
That was
fucking
wild.
Cheater.
I wasn't expecting that move. That was that shocked the hell out of me. I thought that Stark was definitely gonna die this episode.
Yeah, Stark was definitely the person who I thought was definitely gonna die.
I ain't gonna let they kill Spark. I'm probably not gonna watch the show anymore.
Damn.
Stark is my favorite character in this whole show. Because after every fight, this fool's he just gets tired and needs a nap, man.
He can't move his feet.
Yeah, his feet just get tired and they fucking lock up on him. Right? And then the end of the episode, Stark's on the verge of death, so is Ganal. Ganal's crawling over to help Stark to stop his bleeding. I thought he was going to cast a spell. Turns out he couldn't, out of mana. Wraps his coat around Stark's stomach to stop the bleeding. And that's when the Cuddler and everybody else pull up and start healing everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stark's okay, as per usual. Stark's built a little different. I got that down in my notes for the next episode, too. The Cuddler offers to join Frieren's party as a priest.
Dude, that shit was funny.
Fern got way upset,
Fern
bro.
was pissed. She said, no. Get away.
Honestly, I would have loved that little dynamic duo just because it would have been funny. But on some real shit, Frieren says, no, actually.
We're waiting for somebody.
Yeah, we're waiting for somebody. I honestly hella forgot about that priest from the first season, but now.
Really?
I did too.
I'm excited to see if he actually does end up joining the party because they have a spot saved just for him.
Yeah, it was the other elf.
He's not an elf.
No?
No. He's a priest.
Who was I thinking of? I'm thinking of the boy elf that they meet in the cabin. That's who I was thinking of.
What boy elf?
Huh?
You remember, I think it's in season 1 where they go up into the mountain and it's snowing, and they open up a cabin and they find another elf in the cabin. And Frieren talks about how she hasn't seen an elf in a long time.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
He wasn't a priest though, so there was no way he was joining this party as the priest. But I just thought it was nice as fuck. Like, oh, we have a spot. We're saving it for our homie if we ever cross paths again. Are they foreshadowing the homie's gonna join back up with the crew?
Is it possible?
I don't know.
I would hope so. I would really hope so. But He's gonna be pissed.
Why?
Y'all let a beautiful older woman go, and when she could have been a part of the party, and I could have joined up too. That's what Stark says, and then Frieren was like, "That spot of the beautiful older woman's already took, pal." And then the episode pretty much ends right there. I thought that was a good episode.
Solid 9.
Leading into episode 9, like I said, it started with the old short mage guy. He was on a wagon. He was in a wagon getting escorted somewhere, but he chose to get off in the middle of a forest. And the knights even asked, like, "Hey, are you sure you want to get dropped off here? Like, we can take you further." He says, "No, this is where I want to get off." He dips off into the forest. Nothing else is said about him for that whole episode.
I thought that was a little weird.
That's gonna have something to do with this next episode, or I hope.
A future episode?
I hope.
Because when he's in that wagon, he's reading a note.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, usually when they have a note like that, they usually have like, the background is like his voice reading it out loud,
He probably got assigned a mission or something.
But but this episode, it didn't say what he was reading, you know what I mean? You just see him reading something and then he says, halt, you know what I mean? Let me get off right here.
Do we think he's a good guy or is he a bad guy?
I think he's a good guy.
Well, I mean, he was good during the exams.
Well, in the exams too, even outside the exams, because he even treated like a couple of friends out to dinner. Because remember, he talks about there was a spot I think like him and his wife used to go to, and he just didn't remember what it was.
I would love for this guy to be a villain.
Really?
Because
he's a smart guy.
That's why. We haven't got a traitor in this anime yet, and that's usually a trope of a lot of anime. We'll have a certain traitor or somebody that who's supposed to be a good guy, be on the side of villainy.
It's Fern.
What? It's Friend.
Friend? Is it Friend?
It's really Stark.
Damn.
Then he dies.
But I do feel like he would make a good villain or like a good antagonist for somewhat a good part of the show. But this episode, we're in a village. We're stuck. We're trying to cross a lake. There's a fucking
snowstorm.
There's a storm on a lake.
That's snowstorm.
It's never good.
And they went on to tell us that it's just a big ass lake. That's why it can get a storm. So we're trying to cross this lake. Can't pass. Hella times the storm. Then when we're finally able to pass because of the clearing, we have no fucking money
because Frieren wants to buy
these fucking grimoires.
Exactly.
And then
the captain thought that was an insult on what they were trying to pay him.
I would have been pissed too. He's like, this could cost me my life for us crossing this. And you really pay me you don't give me $20?
Was it $20? It was like 15 cents.
You need $20 and 10 thank yous, right? But he's like, okay, how about this? There's a journal from the great hero Himmel stuck in a library across the way. It's protected by a barrier. I need one of you mages to dispel the barrier so we can get to that journal. Me and my family have been trying to get to it for years.
That's crazy. And Frieren was like hella happy basically to do it because
she wants Himmel's writing.
Yeah, and she knew it was legit his writing and everything. And we get that flashback of like, why she always asked for grimoires now. You know what I mean? Because Himmel did it.
No, he always asked for an offering of some
payment.
sort. Yeah, well, offering. That's why they were like, oh, I'll give you my food. And he's like, take it.
Nah.
No.
What's his name?
Hightower.
Heiner? Heiter. I think that's right. Heiter, right? That seems like
that sounds about right.
Heiter. The dwarf even told Himmel because the villagers offered the last of their food and stuff. He said, Himmel, I'm not going to let you take that from them. That's when Himmel looks at the back of him and says, hey, is that a grimoire? He says, no, that's just a journal that a merchant dropped off. We have no use at all for it. Homie takes that. And then Frieren asks, like, hey, why do you always take a payment from people we help? Aren't we heroes? Himmel's like, yeah, we are, but I also don't want these other people to feel like they owe us anything. I don't want them to feel like they owe us their gratitude or owe us a favor.
Yeah.
I want them to just know, like, we're the heroes. We're here to help. And, like,
I mean, and a grimoire, I don't think is that.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably where she got this little grimoire obsession from. But they end up breaking the spell for that library, finds the journal, I guess Frieren makes a certain face towards it, and then the dude was like, yeah, I've always wanted to meet the great elf that rocked with the hero's party. You seem like you're really attached to that journal. Go ahead and keep that. I would have wanted to read that motherfucker first. I'm like, hey, I know I got to take y'all back to the village. Let me read that shit on the way back. Don't fucking hog
There's
it.
no phones. No.
Is the volume up on it?
I can hear myself.
Are we still peeking? Are we still
we
down
good?
there peeking?
What about me? Am I good? Am I good?
How we doing? Mic checking, Manny. Mic checking.
McChicken.
There we go,
McChicken.
yeah. No.
All right. I really did skip over like the first half of this episode. They got hired for a dragon hunting mission. And
Yeah.
It was a flock of fucking dragons.
Yeah,
I think I
and
had that
we see Stark's head get chomped in.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Stark is built a little fucking different because
Yeah, he was supposed to die.
yeah, he could have fucking died.
He was supposed to die.
And guess what? Payment for this mission is a fucking grimoire again,
Frieren's,
but for tongue twisters.
oh my god! And then back to being on the boat.
Yeah, and then towards the end, hold on. So the whole fucking dragon fight, like, all right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna lead the dragons to one single point and fire off some shots. Stark, you're good at that. You're bait again.
He just wipes out all the dragons and gets bit in the dome.
I thought it was sick as fuck because he was like, yeah, well, try to fucking send some shots this time. Why don't you? Frieren straight said, well, if you don't kill them all first, I don't have to. I thought Stark wasn't going to go nuts because he already knocked off like 5-6 dragons before they sent a single shot to help him.
I mean, Frieren just, you got it.
Zoldrock. I love that spell, bro. That's the spell that Fern knows. That's the only spell Fern knows. That's their main demon killing thing. It's just a big magic blast.
Doesn't Frieren know that one too?
That's the one she taught Fern. That's the only spell she taught Fern. Zoldrock.
Well, she also
Nope.
no. I was gonna say
She only used one thing in her shield.
Well, I was gonna say her shield, but I was gonna say she had her shield on her own.
One offensive spell is Zoldrock. That's all you need to kill demons. But like you said, after we get this whole grimoire, after we defeat the dragon, slay him, we're back on the boat. Episode's over. She's reading the journal, and then
A big old monster fish.
then
comes
she runs by. Oh, Himmel's catchphrases. Stark says, "Give me that shit. I want to try a couple out." Starts yelling this shit out on the lake. All of a sudden, a fucking kraken pops up.
Yeah, I was like a fish. I was like, I remember a kraken popped up.
They were still in the lake.
Yeah, I know. They were a kraken. He's like, there's an octopus in the lake.
It's like, how the fuck's there a kraken in the lake, man? Frieren's explaining, he's like, yeah, if we don't kill it soon, we'll all meet a watery death. And as she's doing this, it's already grabbing her by tentacle and fucking.
Yeah, and he was like, you were the one who called it. You spoke into existence.
And then next thing you know, Fern goes, "This is the tongue twister."
No, because then Frieren starts speaking in tongue twisters.
Oh, okay. That is.
And then she's like, Stark's like, what the fuck are you saying? And then Fern's like, oh, well, she's trying out her new tongue twister grimoire. He's like, bitch, in a time like this? And it ends. I ain't gonna lie, I'll give these episodes like a 9.
No, the first episode was a solid 9.5, 9. The next episode was like a 7.
I was gonna say at least an 8, 9 and 8, 7.5.
Nah,
8.
both together have given them a 9 because I'd go 9.5 for the episode 8 and then maybe an 8.5 for this other episode. Because it's I love when we get the wise words from Himmel, and I love when we get the little backstories on Himmel, because that fool is legit Himmel. He's not Himothy. He's not him. He's Himmel.
And you know this too, like we haven't seen a Himmel statue in a while. Either.
Oh, that new one he got too. He's like, definitely got the pose right this time. That was sick. That reminded me of that Zorro on Little Garden thing. He's like, if you're gonna die, you better hit a cool pose,
right?
All right. Dr.Stone season 4 episodes 25 and 26.
I did not take notes.
All right, so the first note I wrote down for episode 25 is Zeno officially joined the party with us.
I don't want to hear.
Can I say my spoiler?
No. If it's further along, fuck no. But this fool ends up making a mineral detector. And I believe we're in Spain right at this point, right? Because they call
it... they're still in their spot where they're at.
Spain.
Are they in Spain right now? I thought they had to travel to Spain, and then from there they had to go through to go to India.
Yeah, no. So they are in Spain right now.
I'm barely in the U.S. right now.
Yeah.
Partying in the USA.
So they're in Spain. Zeno created a pretty much metal detector.
They were still in Brazil or where they're at first when
they're
they
in
first
Spain. Because the next part of their mission is to go to India.
No, they go to Spain and then they go to India. India's at the end of the episode. They were trying to get there. They blow up They're in Brazil still.
Yeah,
they got to break up into three parties.
Yeah,
I was about to ask you guys, what three parties would you want to be in? You didn't watch the episode, so what three parties would you want to be in? Would you want to go to back to make corn?
So I'm going to space.
No, that's Zeno. He's staying there to make the.
I'm on the exploration team. I want to go find more. I want to.
Okay, yeah, no, I was about to say that. I'm going on the sea. I ain't going back to the U.S. and I'm not staying there to build a ship.
All right, well,
I'm gonna go look for shit.
So yeah, he corrected me on that. So
nigga,
wherever the fuck they are, they call it Super Alloy City.
That's the Brazil area where they first landed, where they fought and they hit the reboot back on Earth from last season.
Where's what team did the what do you call it again? What do they call him again? The guy who does the negotiation. Where did he go?
He's on the exploration team.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about the mentalist.
Yeah, the mentalist.
Gino? Or
yeah.
Is his name Gino?
No. You're thinking of the homie Gino.
Gin. That's how I remembered it. Jin
Mori.
The mentalist.
So the metal detector, and then we had to resurface the boat that sank over 7 years ago now.
Yeah, we gotta pick up the rust.
Old man, what's his name?
Strong old. Why he get naked?
He always gets naked when he
flexes.
No. He flexes. He gets his shirt off. Bro was cheeks out.
No.
He was cheeks out.
If you remember, he's always naked when he flexes like that.
I was gonna say every time he flexes.
Every time he flexes out of his whole fit every time. So they bring back his big ass boat he made. It's called the Perseus Bear. It's all destroyed and fucked up because the water damage has been sunken for 7 years. He's like, don't worry, baby. I'll bring you back. I'll fix you. As he turns to the side, they're destroying the fuck out of his boat. They're like, what are you guys doing? He's like, we're gonna salvage this for iron. And he's crying. He's like, fuck. He's like, my masterpiece, my baby. Then Senku says, hey, don't worry. We're gonna upgrade this shit. We're gonna make a super alloy metal that's gonna make it 10 times stronger, more durable, and more resistant. He's like, oh fuck. Boom, flexes out his clothes and starts breaking it apart himself. And that's when we upgrade from iron to stainless steel.
No, it was something stronger than stainless steel.
It was stainless steel first. Because the first things they start making from there, canned food. Right? Stainless steel.
That was aluminum. Aluminum cans.
They make it out of stainless steel. Did you take notes?
No.
I did.
I'm not even on that part yet.
They made stainless steel, and then after that, they made that second super alloy, they called it. What the fuck was a super one?
Where I'm at,
it's just a mix of all the metals that
they're barely going to be going
rust,
to...
it doesn't gain rust, it doesn't bend, it doesn't overheat, and it doesn't... what is it? Exhaustate? I don't know that big word. I'm not with the one with the big words in the dictionaries, you know? I feel like y'all will know. Is it like oxidate?
Fluoride? No, it's not fluoride.
No, it's something with the ox. And then it ends with a date. I don't know that word.
Sounds like drugs.
Right?
Whoa.
But they end up making canned foods with the stainless steel, and they end up making knives too. Pretty much just more shit to preserve their food and to eat better, because they know that's when they said,
because they got to go to spaces.
That's the Goofy's part. They had to break into 3 teams because they repetrified the earth. Everybody's stone again. So we need to send a team back to Corn City to revive everybody in the U.S. where Bear's at.
And then make oil.
And then we need a team to stay here to make metals, to make us materials.
To build the ship.
And to make the rocket engine.
Well, that's the ship.
And no.
Yeah, they're making the ship.
I forgot, because it's split into 2 different teams first.
Yeah.
They have a team just dedicated to building the engine, and then Senku's team building the fucking Perseus.
Yeah, well, not also. I mean, the spaceship. Zeno's building the spaceship. That's the people that are staying in Brazil. And then Zeno, his team, and then some of the stronger people are building the actual Perseus 2.0.
Yeah, and then that's when we get the 3 teams. The cornfield team going to U.S., Zeno's team building the rocket still, and then Senku's team exploring new continents. And then that's when they go to Spain.
That's when they go to Spain, and then they find all the fruits and all the materials they need.
Is that where Guillermo's at too?
Who's Guillermo? Oh, yeah. I was like, who's Guillermo?
Oh man,
But
that guy's hilarious.
As they're doing everything, they're getting all the materials they need. They realize that after they get all the materials, they're gonna have to go to India next.
No. Hold on. Because after they rebuilt the Perseus in this new way, they put a bunch of new shit in it. They put
the engine,
AC, they put freezers, and then they have a new Morse code system they're using. And if you should know this by now, Bear, Y-Man.
Oh yeah.
The reason why they call him Y-Man is because he was sending out Morse code just saying Y the whole time.
Not only that though, but I mean, hold on. Maybe it's a spoiler for me, but who do you guys already know then?
No, we don't know who Y-Man is.
No. I was gonna say who's using Zenku's voice because no,
we don't know.
Not
it's
yet?
the Y-Man.
Oh, that's Y-Man still too?
Yeah, it's all Y-Man. We don't know who Y-Man is yet.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
but he sent a new message to us, Bear. In Morse code, he's repeatedly tapping and saying, "Do you want to die?
Do you want to die?
Over and
Do you want to die?
And over
Do you
again."
want to die? That's what it sounds like.
That was
shocking the shit out of everybody. And then the one guy that says, "Okay, maybe we shouldn't fuck with him. Maybe we shouldn't send death threats." Because the first thing Captain wants to do is send it to every language we know. It's on, motherfucker.
Was it the captain?
Yeah, he said send it in every language. It's on. And Mentos is like, "Hey, hold on, let's try this first." I guess he tries to bargain with Y-Man or send like a bunch of like offerings or different messages, and all Y-Man is just same message: "Do you want to die? Do you want to die?" And that's when Gen's like, "All right, I'm in my bag now." We know he's acting with intent. We know he's up there actually doing something, and we know he's on a certain mission for sure. And then that's when they're like, "All right, yeah, fuck it. We're taking this fight straight to his doorstep. We're going to the fucking moon."
My thing is like, how does he even know that they're still? Well, obviously because
The radio
station.
The radio signals.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morse
It's
code.
like how does he like? Do you think he can see them?
No, he intercepts the signals through the Morse code. It's anyone that's able to get a signal because there should be no signals coming from Earth.
There should be no radio waves.
And he's picking it up.
But due to even modern technology, like we're giving off radio waves right now, like the TV radio waves. Certain electronics will give off radio waves, just from being plugged in. And the whole Perseus has electricity now, because homies, was it Chrome? It was Chrome. Who the fuck was the 8 lady? Kohaku and Suika, they were all standing outside on the boat like, "Damn, it's so warm out here. Feels nice." Then it gets hella hot because they're in the center of the earth. They're at the equator.
Oh no.
They're like, "Fuck that, let's go back inside." Boom, AC. They're like, "What the fuck is this? It feels so good."
Dang, I can only imagine the first time feeling AC.
On God, and then Seg goes in there like, "Fuck, we have AC, we got a freezer. What else can I make with this shit?"
They're going crazy. And then
that-
they build a little model of what the spaceship should look like. And then they show off the engine that they're trying to put in that Zeno's making. They're pretty cool.
That's when we get to Spain and realize we can't really get into Spain because that's when the dam's blocking it, right?
Well, we can't really get to India because we're on low gas. And so therefore we try to look for alternate routes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's for the India trip then.
Yeah.
So in Spain, when we touch down, Captain's like, "Okay, there's something here. I fucking want it. It's fluorite,
Olive oil.
and olive oil."
Why olive oil?
Why else do you think?
Cooking?
Cooking. All the best foods Yep. So they end up
Francois?
They end up making hella food and reviving everybody in Spain.
You know what made me, not everyone, they revived quite a few people. Though I feel like they're
Whoever the
important
fuck
people.
they found on the surface.
Yeah. But you know what made me like generally laugh? Because they were like, so they meet up with people in Spain people in Spain don't speak English. They don't speak Japanese. So they're like speaking Spanish to them. And they're like, what are they saying? And then that's when Francois starts speaking Spanish back to them. She's like, I speak a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I speak a little bit. And then what really made me laugh is that at first they're speaking Spanish. Out of nowhere, they start speaking English so we can understand them. Why don't they just keep them speaking Spanish? No, they started like one of the like people that was just like I guess like royalty to me, and I guess he started speaking English to them, and I was like, you were just speaking Spanish like 5 minutes ago. What happened?
That's when Suika learns what gracias means.
Yeah, she's like, big gracias
To everybody.
big gracias.
But like how Goofy said, the reason why we're going to India now, Bear, is because we need to find the certain, like, precise locations to where Y-Man's at. And I didn't know it was globally known that India is math central of the world.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
Me neither.
And you learn something new every day. I feel like this is Dora the Explorer sometimes in the show.
I knew that.
Especially when they started speaking Spanish.
I don't know. I feel like, in a sense, most of the stuff they talk about, I understand and I know about. Especially when they're talking about geographically wise.
Tell you right now, this show's gonna help the fuck out of me when we do trivia versus Goofy.
Fuck.
Yep. No switching now. But
That's science. You said math.
you said geography.
Oh, I said geography.
Yeah, this show's gonna help a lot with that.
Let's watch. I'm like, where's Corn City?
The quickest way to get to India, because we don't have a lot of fuel, Bear, we have to. Is it a canal or a dam or something?
It's a dam that's in the way. Well, it's not really a dam. It's an actual passageway that people are now able to go through, like during our times, but because of
It been fucking thousands of years later.
a bunch of trees had fallen from their floor because due to like old age or whatever, and they fell into the water and got into the stream and made a blockage with all the trees. So now there's a blockage way and they can't get through. So they're trying to figure out how to get through or around or under or over.
And they decide this is the best time to test our model rocket.
Yeah, because like I said, they showed off the rocket of what Zeno's making.
I mean, they could have just blown that thing up. I've seen them do it 1,000 times.
And it's exactly what they did, Bear. They got their model rocket and they turned it into a fucking bottle rocket.
Fucking blew this shit up. We're on the way to India now.
And
Right?
that was both episodes.
I'll give this like an 8.5.
I give it a 9. I really like
Both
this show a
episodes.
lot.
It was good.
It was funny, informational.
Bear, I feel like you'll be able to catch up by next week when you lock.
It's a really good show. I love it.
I mean, bro, like I
Yeah.
watched, I don't know how many episodes of, I think I watched like 14 episodes today.
We got one last show to talk about, but I low-key want to say for next week because you haven't watched it yet either, and we are running low on time.
I feel like, we should just save it.
So, Demons of the Shadow Realm, we'll save that for next week. We'll talk about episode 1 and 2 with you guys. But you guys have any closing statements? Because we're over.
100 episodes almost coming up. 100 episodes almost coming up. Can't wait for it. That's all I got to say.
Y'all got to tune in, and we got to lock in on making some other extra videos ASAP.
Also, too, did we decide if we're going to do the spin or not?
For the bet?
Yeah, between you two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We shook on it.
Okay, I just
Oh,
want to double
okay.
She's
check.
dead.
Okay.
She's alive.
She's dead.
She's alive.
And we'll be back later.
We'll see what happens, but this has been episode 95, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe.
She's dead.
Follow the Instagram. Vote on polls we'll be have coming up soon. Comment on the post. Let us know any questions you guys have. Again, if you're following that, might as well follow the TikTok.
It's
We're
a little
usually
dirty.
live every episode. Didn't go live today. We're running short. We'll be live
clean it
next week,
later.
Thursday, 6 p.m. Will be Eastern?
CAs.
Eastern?
Pacific.
Eastern will be 9.
9.
Pacific.
We're Pacific Standard Time.
So
6 o'clock.
East.
Pacific Standard Time every Thursday.
That's
We
an
didn't do it
East
this week.
Pacific.
But
We're west.
we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We'll see you guys next week. We're out. Damn. Damn. Wow, that's a fucking exit.